I was reading an article on the news that there are high volume of decline in the asylum cases.
In New York is better. New York is better, but other states are really getting very tough. You're saying that you were attacked by Awami League, or if you had a problem with Jatiyo Party, or you're a member of the BNP, and there were 5 people who attacked you. But in the papers, you're saying there were 5 people who attacked you. But when you're talking in the court, you're saying 3 people attacked you. Wrong.
যদি জাজ মনে করে আপনার এই কেসে স্টেটমেন্টে ক্রেডিবিলিটি নাই, আপনার সত্যতা নাই, কারণ ওনারা আপনার সাথে কথা বলে 2-3টা প্রশ্ন করেই কিন্তু ওনারা বুঝে যায়, কারণ আপনি কিন্তু আপনার প্রিপারেশন নিয়ে আসেনি, আপনি স্টেটমেন্ট ভালো করে পড়ে আসেনি।
I was reading an article on the news that there are high volume of decline in the asylum cases.
In New York is better. New York is better, but other states are really getting very tough.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Secondly, cases are getting denied, but what can you do? Take it as a sport. Depends on the judge, depends on your case, because even judges play a very big role in deciding cases. Some of them are liberal, means you don't want to grant cases. Some of them are conservative. So don't blame the lawyer, but prepare very hard as much as possible for your case. Now, what do judges look at in the court? Number one is your credibility. Under Section 209 of the INA, they want to see that you're a credible witness in the court. Means credible in our language means, should I believe this person or no? Is he speaking the truth or no? That's the first thing the judge wants to see. Take an example, you're in court, you're saying that you were attacked by Awami League, or if you had a problem with Jatiyo Party, or you're a member of the BNP, and there were 5 people who attacked you. But in the papers, you're saying there were 5 people who attacked you. But when you're talking in the court, you're saying 3 people attacked you. Wrong. Means, why should I believe you when you're not speaking the truth? That is the number one reason why cases get denied. People don't read the exhibits. In the exhibit, you got a letter from the mosque, and the name of the president of the mosque was Mr. ABC Mohammed. So judge may ask you in the court, do you know ABC Mohammed? You say no. Means you're lying, because here you're saying that you work with ABC Mohammed in the mosque, but now you're saying that you don't know ABC Mohammed. Failed on credibility. Next thing is, you're saying that you have a problem with Awami League, but when you go there, you're saying that you have a problem with Jatiyo Party, they are going to kill you, and you have a problem with another party. Then you're also saying that the person who hit you, you don't know whether he was a political activist. Straight failure. So first thing is, master the basics. And that's not the lawyer's job. It's your job to know the facts. The facts come from the client, not from the lawyer. So don't blame your lawyers, folks. Blame yourself that you are not preparing properly. So when you have your asylum case with any lawyer, make sure that you know the facts very well first. Make sure that your story is perfect. And never ask your lawyer to write you the story. Because firstly, that's against the law. You have to write your own story. Because the lawyer was not present with you there. But what can the lawyer do? He can tell you about missing facts. Like you missed something, add that. But can he tell you what to add? No. Other than that, you need to make sure that the lawyer argues the law. His job is to say that, judge, in this case, this is a case of past persecution, and the burden of proof is on the government. This is a case of future persecution. That is allowed.
Right.
But the facts should come from the client.
Yeah.
And secondly, know your facts. That's 9 out of 10. Not reading papers, going to the court at the last minute, always dress properly, it looks good. And then you go and prepare for the case at least 1 week before on your own. Don't take that 1 day off and go to court. I tell people, prepare. That's all you can do as a human being. Now, what happens if your case gets denied? Case is denied. Not many lawyers will tell you this. You have hope over here still. Judge ordered you deported at the hearing. You came on a student visa here. and you're scared, you're nervous, of course you have to be. The first thing you need to do is either appeal the case to the Board of Immigration Appeal, number one. And if you appeal your case to the BIA, if you're dating someone, if you get married at the same time while your appeal is pending, there's a case law under which you can even get a remand back to the court during that time so that the judge gives you another chance to settle here. There's a leading case, Willard Pacheco, under which you can actually request a remand and still apply for a green card. Number one. Second thing is that you applied for your EB3 or your EB2. It's about to become current and you've not overstayed your visa. Better take an order of voluntary departure and go back to Bangladesh. If you have a good job offer, you will come back because everything is genuine. Third thing is, take voluntary departure in limited circumstances, very limited circumstances. If you have no unlawful presence, and apply for an H1B if you're lucky. Or change it to an E2 visa.
E2 visa.
Yes. Go for an appeal, change it for an E2 visa, and then take a voluntary departure or apply for change of status. If you have no unlawful presence, means when you apply for asylum within 6 months, you don't have a lawful presence, change to an E2 visa. These are things which are very difficult. You have to know how to argue these cases. That's why I love fighting difficult cases. Easy cases I prefer not coming to me, but this is where the power lies.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
The power of fighting those cases.
Yes, and you always love to handle with all the critical cases.
Complicated
as far as
cases.
I am concerned.
I cannot win every case, Zaman bhai.
Yeah,
I'm very honest to let you know.
That's
Please
true.
don't expect that Mr. Gehi is going to win in every case, but I fight. I do my best. But remember, you messed up your case. You're expecting me to fix the damage. I'll do my best for you. But what Allah has planned, that can never change in life.
Absolutely. Nikki, আমার মনে হয় আপনার একটু এখানে আপনার সাহায্য দরকার কারণ কতগুলো কথা সে বলে অ্যাটর্নি নরেশ গিয়ে বলেছেন সেগুলো খুবই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ এবং আপনি আশা করি আমাদের দর্শকদের জন্য বলবেন
যে অ্যাসাইলাম ডিনাই হয় কি কি কারণে সেটা একটু বললেন এবং ডিনাই হলে কি কি করতে হবে সেটা একটু বললেন। আমি একটু শর্ট করে বলে ফেলি যে আপনাদের অ্যাসাইলাম কেস কেন ডিনাই হচ্ছে। নাম্বার 1 হচ্ছে আপনারা ঠিক মতো প্রিপারেশন নেন না। আপনারা যখন স্টেটমেন্টটা লিখে দেন আপনারা হয়তো কাউকে দিয়ে লিখাই দেন, নিজে লিখেন না, সেই জন্য আপনার যে আসল ঘটনা সেটা হয়তো ঠিকভাবে ওটা প্রকাশ পায় না। সেই জন্য বেটার হচ্ছে আপনি নিজে লিখবেন, তাহলে আপনি জানেন আপনি কি কি ঘটনা হয়েছে। এখন কি সমস্যা হচ্ছে, আপনি স্টেটমেন্টে লিখেছেন আপনাকে হয়তো 5 জন অ্যাটাক করেছিল, কিন্তু আপনাকে যখন জাজ জিজ্ঞেস করছে তোমাকে কয়জন অ্যাটাক করেছিল, আপনি বললেন আমাকে 3 জন অ্যাটাক করেছিল। তাহলে দেখেন এখানে যে ক্রেডিবিলিটি মানে যে সত্যতা যাচাই করার ব্যাপারটা, অ্যাসাইলাম আপনাদের একসেপ্ট হয় অথবা ডিনাই হয় যদি জাজ মনে করে আপনার এই কেসে স্টেটমেন্টে ক্রেডিবিলিটি নাই, আপনার সত্যতা নাই। কারণ ওনারা আপনার সাথে কথা বলে 2-3টা প্রশ্ন করেই কিন্তু ওনারা বুঝে যায়, কারণ আপনি কিন্তু আপনার প্রিপারেশন নিয়ে আসেনি, আপনি স্টেটমেন্ট ভালো করে পড়ে আসেনি। অনেক সময় নামে ভুল করেন, আপনাকে জিজ্ঞেস করলো আপনাকে যে অ্যাটাক করেছিল অথবা আপনি যে মসজিদের ইমামের সাথে দেখা করেছিলেন তার নাম ছিল মোহাম্মদ বিসি রহিম সাহেব। রহিম সাহেবকে আপনি বললেন আমি রহিম সাহেবকে চিনি না, সেই ক্ষেত্রে আপনার ক্রেডিবিলিটি কিন্তু বের হয়ে গেল, চলে গেল। সেই জন্য আরো হতে পারে যে আপনি যে ফ্যাক্টগুলো ঘটনাগুলো বলেছেন স্টেটমেন্টে আপনি সেগুলো ভালো করে পড়েননি। তাহলে আপনি যদি প্রিপারেশন না নিয়ে যান সেই ক্ষেত্রে লয়ার আপনাকে কিছু করতে পারে না। লয়ার আপনাকে হেল্প করতে পারে পুরো জিনিসটা সাজিয়ে আপনাকে সামনের দিকে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যাওয়া। কোনো ফ্যাক্ট যদি মিসিং থাকে ঘটনা অথবা কোন ঘটনাটা কোনখানে দিলে আপনার ঘটনাটা সুন্দর হবে, মিসিং পয়েন্টগুলো আপনাকে লয়ার হেল্প করতে পারে। কিন্তু আপনি যদি শুধু লয়ারের উপরে ডিপেন্ড করে কোনো প্রিপারেশন না নিয়ে ওখানে চলে গেলেন আর আপনাকে যা প্রশ্ন করলো আপনি ওগুলোর উত্তর দিতে পারলেন না, তাহলে তো সেখানে করার কিছুই নাই। আপনার প্রিপারেশনটাই মেন।
Nikki does a very good job in preparing asylum clients. She sits with them, she talks to them. That's what I like about Nikki in the office. She will talk to them, she'll ask them questions, because half the time when I've seen these asylum cases, people change lawyers, they come to us. When he asks them, sometimes they say they don't even know what's inside the file. And Zaman bhai, you'll be surprised, and we mean it. We have seen asylum cases where just the application has been filed without the story. I mean, how do you expect that person to win the case? They just filed an asylum application. The person is very happy, I got the work permit. Okay, you got the work permit. But what is going to happen when you go to immigration? With a blank folder, officer is going to look at a face and tell you, sir, do you know? You don't even have a story. You know what he's going to say? I paid $500 to consultant. He did my job. I don't know what he did. You're going to get a deportation order if you don't win. Your life is a mess. Be careful. Do not play with the asylum case.
Thank you, sir.
Because people sneeze. Because not everyone washes their hands. Because kids touch a lot of things. Set a date to get your COVID shot and RSV if eligible. Because if you're wondering, should I get my COVID shot? Think about other people. Learn more at nj.gov/health/vaccines.
নিউইয়র্ক থেকে সম্প্রচারিত TVN 24 টেলিভিশন বিশ্বজুড়ে বাঙালির কণ্ঠস্বর।